Wow, you guys gonna stack? You guys gonna stack and still lose? That's crazy. Told you. What'd I say? What'd I say, little boy? What'd I say, little boy? Why don't you wake up? Season 4 just dropped, and everyone is trying to find and chase the shiny new AR that's going to give them the most broken TTK when it comes to primaries. But I found a secondary, and I tell you, I haven't seen a secondary this broken since Warzone 1. It's a secondary loadout that dominates in every single category. Bullet velocity, aim down sight time, damage range, and even movement speed along with strafe speed. This is the one weapon you need to be running as your secondary in Warzone right now. It's going to make you rethink every loadout you've been using when it comes to SMGs. Going to give you the 3 best secondaries to use in Warzone, and this is going to be for loadouts, just a singular loadout. You get your meta primary, whether that's an LMG, sniper, and AR, and then you get your secondary in the same loadout. This isn't going to be a wild card loadout. It's going to be an overkill loadout. And these loadouts are not just for crack players, super sweats, or demons. It's literally for everyone. Whether you're a casual player or a tactical team player or a demon pushing every fight, these setups adapts to almost any situation. You'll be able to hit your shots at the ranges you need to, snap on the targets instantly, and keep moving without getting caught out in the open. We'll build it for recoil control, fast handling, and mobility. And to start out, we are going to go with number 3, the KSV. When it comes to SMGs, there's not many things that beat this thing. The ADS is great on it, and we're going to build this thing for being able to engage 2 players at once and being able to down one, down another, get out, play, and reach out. So what we're going to start out with is the monolithic suppressor to keep you off the mini map, as well as give you better damage range and bullet velocity. The rest of it's pretty much going to be ADS and recoil control. So we're going to put on the vertical foregrip. We're going to put on extended mag 2, which is going to give you 50 rounds. And this thing needs every bit of it, because when you get in those gunfights, you're going to need to be able to challenge 1 to 2 players. 50 rounds is definitely enough. The ergonomic grip is going to help you with sliding ADS speed, as well as jumping ADS speed, which I like to bunny hop when I'm in fights, because usually that gets the player's ADS and aim assist off target. So that helps out a lot. So I really like to use this rear grip. And lastly, the fire mod I like to use is the recoil control. Coming in at number 2, and yes, it was meta last season, and it is still great now, but there's one SMG that's broken beyond compare, and that's why this thing comes in at number 2. And we're talking about CX9. The CX9 I like to use as the compensator to help out with recoil control. I like to use the long barrel to extend the damage range even further. I like to use the vertical foregrip. This is obviously going to help you with that vertical recoil control, as well as the extended mag 2, which is going to give you 50 rounds. And lastly, I like to use the infiltrator stock. This helps with aim, walking, movement speed. And really in these engagements, this really helps me out when I'm trying to setting my aim to down one, to fix on my next target. It really helps with being able to lock on very quickly. And let's be honest, most SMGs in Warzone have trade-offs. You either get mobility but lose range, or you get bullet velocity but sacrifice recoil control. But the setup that tops the loadout category in regards to SMGs in Saturday breaks all the rules. It's a jack of all trades. It's blazing fast, it's laser accurate, and it absolutely melts in close and medium range gunfire. Number 1, it's the LC-10. That's right, it just dropped with Season 4 with the FFAR, the OG Black Ops Warzone guns. And this thing, I'm going to tell you, is completely broken. But the loadout I have for you is completely different than what the pros are using. This thing is going to help you with recoil control, which in most cases is very tough to manage when it comes to new guns. And this is something that I built for everyone, that everyone's going to be able to use. And you're going to see in the gameplay today how successful it is. So stay tuned for the loadout. But let's jump into some gameplay so you can just see how dominant the LC10 setup really is. Watch the movement, the range, the TTK. It's an absolute menace. Whether you're holding down a rooftop or pushing a team, this loadout just wins gunfight at short and medium range.
Hunt them down. Squad mates. Redeployment. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Fire sale active. Buy station pricing.
Damn. I was hearing some bitch over here camping.
Fuck that. How did bro know exactly where it was as soon as I jumped out the window?
He's a bitch, bro. Broken. Down.
The trash kid, get the fuck out.
You've got gas moving in.
Huh? And with Season 4 just starting, this is your chance to get ahead of the meta. The LC10 is a secondary everyone's going to be talking about once they see what it can do. Get this build locked in and let me know how it performs down in the comments. Make sure you share this with the squad. And here's the loadout for the LC10. We're going to break down and use the muzzle that really nobody's using, but I think it's perfect for this LC10. It's the suppressor, not the monolithic suppressor. We're going to use the suppressor, not the monolithic suppressor, the actual suppressor, because the actual suppressor has no negative attributes and it keeps you off the minimap. This thing has enough damage range to compete with the CX9, and realistically, you don't need the extra bullet velocity or damage range to compensate for what you're going to lose. So I encourage you to use the suppressor to stay off the minimap. Next is we're going to put on the long barrel to extend our damage range even further. We're going to put on the vertical foregrip to help with recoil control. We're going to put on the extended mag 1, which gives us 45 rounds. But if you want to put on the extended mag 2 and give me an extra 10 rounds, feel free. I like the 45 round mag because it gives me enough ADS and movement speed to down 2 players, get out, play, re-challenge. And then lastly, I use the rear grip as the quick draw grip. This is the build you need to be using. If someone else is trying to tell you that you need to put on fire mods or you need to put on a different muzzle, you don't. This thing, even in its base model, tries against the competition. But this is the loadout you need to be using right now to stay ahead of the competition. And if this loadout helps you dominate your lobby, smash the like button, subscribe for the best loadouts in Warzone, and let me know down in the comments if you're rocking the LC10 or if you have another secondary you're loving. Let's build this loadout community together. I'm dead. I'm dead. Damn. I could not get out of that. Hey, can I get a res? Res quick? Left in the war zone. Stay alert. Now finish this. Last shot, soldier.